We are live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon for all our viewers, those who are tuning in live, and for those who are catching us on replay. Thank you so much for your time. Today, I'm here with Marian from Doha, and my name is Leah. I'm from Alberta, Canada, but I'm originally from Kenya. So we are here with Marian to talk a little bit more about her digital business journey. To start us off, I want to say thank you, Marian, for your time. I know there's a time difference, but you managed to catch me on a time that's convenient for myself as well. Thank you so much.
You're
Tell us,
welcome.
what is your background? Where are you from? Where are you currently? And what are you doing?
Great. Thank you so much, Leah, for having me. Yes, my name is Marian. I am currently living in Doha, Qatar, but I am originally from the Philippines.
Mhm.
I am working in a hotel as an assistant learning and development manager. So I am doing trainings for my colleagues in the hotel.
Nice.
So yeah, so I am living here in Qatar for 4 years now, together with my husband, and
Mhm.
actually I am doing the business together with him.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So, how did you find the business? What were you doing before you found the business?
All right. So how did I find the business?
Hmm.
Actually, it was in 2019.
Hmm.
I wasn't really looking for a business at the time
Oh,
because
nice.
actually I was very busy with my preparations for our wedding. So it was in
Oh,
March. Yes, it was in March 2019 when I I was able to watch the complimentary webinar out of
yes.
nowhere. But you know what? I didn't give much attention to it because I said, okay, I didn't have the time for this at the
Hmm.
moment because really my attention is
Focus.
more
Hmm.
on the wedding
Yes.
preparations. So I got married on July
Mhm.
2019. So you know what happens next. Um, so uh, I was already in the hospitality industry back then. So after a few months, again in November, I saw the same business. And that time, the perspective of being married, it changed my mindset because I realized that life is no longer about me or my husband
Right.
alone. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
all about the future that we want to build for the family that we also want to
Right.
have in the future.
Mhm.
So that's how I dug in deeper into the
Mhm.
business and to
Mhm.
find out more about it. And the rest was history.
Nice. So, the opportunity found you in a time that you are not even, your mind was not on the business. And then it still showed up when your mind was still not in the business. But the good thing is that your mind shift had changed between the first time you saw it and the second time. And so, because of that, you decided to jump in the business. Was there any hesitance? I know the first time is your mind was not there, but before the second time when you decided that you wanted to do the business, did you doubt it? Were you skeptical? Did you do a lot of research before you jumped into the business?
Right. Nice question.
Yeah.
This is a common a reaction when a person watches the webinar and hears a lot of stories from the people in the webinar. But for me, I didn't have any doubts. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't skeptical. I knew that it was what I was praying for that time
Nice.
when I was already ready to find more ways to save for our future.
Right.
So when I saw what's inside of the business,
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of success, and I know
Mm-hmm.
that it's going to be amazing because I never saw anyone talking badly or negatively about a business at all, and that
Right.
is massive. That is quite impressive because in a lot of businesses there are so many downsides in other
Right.
businesses, but this one, it's other people might say it's too good to be true, but
Right.
it's just too good, and it's all too true. So
Right.
that's what I can say. It's really a blessing. It's
Yeah.
really a blessing because it's been helping us to prepare well for our future family.
Right. And I know your background is in the hospitality. I am curious to find out, I know the business is a digital business. Did you have any technical skills, or how did you prepare yourself to succeed in the business? How did you go about that?
All right.
Yeah.
I know how to use the computer,
Yes.
basic skills. But if
Yes.
you'll ask me about a business background, a deeper knowledge on technicalities, I didn't have that at all.
No.
But what helped me so much to still become successful in this business is because of the step by step training that is provided to us. Yeah,
Right.
with the super supportive community that we have. They are always there to guide you, to give you some advice, to hold your hand along the way.
Right.
And actually, because of that, I was able to achieve my goals.
Mm-hmm.
And I am very grateful for all the people, because in this business you will not do it by yourself. There is a
Right.
huge community that is going to back you up. Plus,
Right.
the training itself, it is very helpful, and
Right.
it's very easy to understand. It's user friendly, and no matter if you do not know anything about technicalities or any business background, it works for everyone, especially to ordinary or everyday people like us.
Right. It's very interesting what you say that you didn't have any technical experience, but you do know how to use a computer. And something just popped into my mind when you said that. I realize when you're doing something that you don't know on your own, it's more challenging than when someone is there to guide you and to support you. And in addition to that, to see other people who are in the same position that you are and they're already succeeding, and that's what you're aiming for. So that makes your journey a little bit easier and fun and inspiring at the same time. And for that reason, you keep going and keep going. So that's a very nice experience. I
Right.
like that.
True. Because
Yeah,
if you really want something, you will do what's needed. No
right,
excuses at all.
right.
What made it so easy is that all is laid out for us. So
Yeah.
uh, if a person is just starting in this business,
Mhm.
rest assured that they do not have to worry about doing it alone, because it will never be like that.
Yes, thank you. And so that was how you started the business and how you developed yourself to start succeeding in the business. Tell us, what are some of the achievements? How has the business changed your life? What differences do you see in yourself, your family, now that you're in the business as compared to before you started the business?
Okay, very nice question. So when
Mhm,
I started, yeah, as I have mentioned, I didn't have any background on the business, but
mhm,
you know what? As I go along my journey, the
mhm.
first one is that I am very grateful for, that I have achieved it, is personal development, and it keeps um, happening every single day in this business.
Right.
I wasn't that super grateful person that when I started, but
Mhm.
now I don't even recognize myself. Every single thing I say, thank you, thank you, thank you. So personal development is number one for me.
Mhm.
Next is I was able to boost or to heighten my confidence in myself, my belief in
Right,
myself, that I can do this and I can succeed for my family.
right.
What I have achieved so far, um, I have already multiple uh, income that I got
Streams of
from
income,
the
yes.
business.
Mhm,
Yes, and I am very grateful, because on top of my business, I am also earning on the side, which helps
mhm,
us really to achieve our main goal, which is to prepare for a family life, and also
mhm.
to give back, or to still support our families back home in the Philippines, because that is
Wonderful.
our commitment and obligation, our love for our families.
Right.
Yes, and next is I am able to build a legacy for my future kids. And that is very important for me, because coming from an average family, my parents didn't have anything
Mhm.
to give to us or to leave to us. So when they passed away, nothing. So what we have is something that we work on ourselves. But I
Right,
didn't want that. So my husband and I, we wanted to change our story. We wanted to change the life story of our future family and to
right,
create a bright future for them. And that is
right,
through this digital business, because
right.
this business, we can pass it along to our future children.
That's good. Yes, that's true. You said something that struck me, and I see that you're a very giving person and a loving person. And if you are a giving and a loving person, the business gives you more opportunities to be even a greater giver. And I thank you for sharing that. And the other thing is, you said you've learned how to have faith and to believe in yourself. And that reminds me of one of the famous quotes that we most of us know is, whether you think you can or you can't,
Mhm.
you're right. And with this context, you cannot think that you can't, because a lot of people even thought they couldn't, but they ended up succeeding. So for you, it boosted even your faith. And the other thing is, building a legacy for our family. Some of us, we are not born in wealth, and the fact that we're not born in wealth, our parents also, it's not that they're also wealthy or they venture into entrepreneurial ventures that will leave us wealth. And so some of us, even when parents pass on, we are left even with debt. And
True.
so with this opportunity, we set our kids up for a better life and a better future. And as giving as we are, because of the opportunity that we have, we might also we will definitely teach them to also be giving. And
Yeah.
so for that, the business has not only creating an opportunity for ourselves and our families around us, but for the future generation. And
Mhm.
that's amazing that you share that. I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else that struck you the most about the business or your life experience since you started the business?
What struck me about the business, another thing is that it's so flexible to manage.
Mm,
As I have mentioned, I am working from mostly 5 or 6 days a week because I have
mhm.
alternate Saturdays.
Yes.
So I am working from 9 until 6. So there is not much time to manage a business if it is a
Mhm.
traditional business. That's
Yes.
why because it's digital, it makes it easy for us. And how does it work? Even if we don't give much attention, I am
Mhm,
struck also because of our efficient business system, and that is
mhm,
so useful, very very efficient, because it generates the income or the results for us, even
mhm.
if we are not hands-on, or we don't spend much time on the business.
Yes.
So that is very 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 uh,
Crucial.
very very special,
Mhm.
so that is one of my favorite parts, actually.
That's good. Thank you so much. So now, as we wrap up our interview, I know we have viewers who are viewing us online and live, and others will catch us on replay. Is there any special message that you have for our viewers, that you wish that they should know or they should hear?
Right. So for those who are watching, or for those who will be watching us on the replay, what I can tell is that, what I can advise you is that, if you are looking for something to increase your household revenue, then definitely take a look on a digital business like what we are doing, because this works for everyone wherever you are, no matter what is your race or which country you came from. It really works because our business is running globally. So
Mhm,
if you want to find out more, the first step is for you to find out. You have to watch the complimentary webinar, and from there you give you after watching it, you can give your own judgment. If it is for you, then push for it. Then
mhm,
later on you can think about it. But one thing is for sure, once you are in, it's going to be amazing, and your life will be
yes,
blessed, just how it
mhm,
blessed our lives and the thousands of lives across the globe. So don't be too quick to judge. If you still haven't seen what's the business about, feel free to ask Leah. Just
mhm,
yeah, keep in touch, or get in touch with Leah, because this might be what you are looking for. This could be the solution that you have been searching for. Who knows?
Right. Right. So the opportunity is there, nothing to lose, free webinar. And if you're taking your time to think about it after watching the webinar, at least give yourself a pat on the back. You gain free information. Pat on the back.
True.
All right. Thank you so much, all our viewers tuning in live and catching
Thank
us on replay.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for my guest, Marian, all the way
Thank
from
you as
Doha.
well.
Thank
Thank
you for
you as
tuning in with
well.
me. We'll stay in touch. Thank you. Bye bye, our viewers. Thank
Thank
you. God
you.
bless.
Have a nice day.